The joint agreement, which includes the increase of the daily wage of estate workers to 700 rupees, was signed at Temple Trees today.
The joint agreement, which determines the salaries of estate workers, expired last October. Despite several negotiations to form a new agreement took place between the relevant trade unions and plantation owners, no final agreement was made. Estate workers and several other groups staged several demonstrations demanding their daily wage to be increased to 1,000 rupees. During a discussion held between trade unions and estate owners, the basic daily wage to be increased to 700 rupees. However, the estate workers did not agree to this. Two trade unions and the Planters Association signed the agreement at Temple Trees today. Non-Cabinet Minister of Labour and Trade Union Relations Ravindra Samaravira, leader of the Ceylon Workers' Congress Arumugan Tondaman, General Secretary of the Ceylon National Estate Labourers Union Vadivel Suresh, and several members of the Planters Association were present at the event. However, the Estate Trade Union Alliance did not sign the agreement. According to the new agreement, the basic daily wage of an estate worker is 700 rupees and will be paid an extra 40 rupees for each additional kilo of tea leaves plucked. Additionally, the agreement also includes that 105 rupees will be transferred daily to the EPF and ETF. Accordingly, trade unions state that the total daily wage of an estate worker is 855 rupees. As per an agreement signed in 2016, the estate workers' daily basic wage stood at 500 rupees. Additionally, the estate workers will be provided a daily wage with a fixed incentive of 30 rupees and an attendance incentive of 60 rupees and an additional production incentive of 140 rupees. A further 75 rupees was transferred to the EPF and ETF. Accordingly, the total daily wage stood at 805 rupees. The difference between the daily wages stated in the new agreement and the 2016 agreement is only 50 rupees.
We signed the agreement at Temple Trees this morning. Subsequently, we met the Prime Minister. A compromise is also required during discussions. We asked for 1,000 rupees. However, the basic salary has been increased from 500 rupees to 700 rupees. There are some groups protesting against this. If there is anyone who could provide us with an amount higher than this, I will pledge my support to them. In another 3 months, we will receive the due salaries. Minister Navin Dissanayake will present a cabinet paper regarding this matter. I believe that this is a fair wage figure. I stated that I am ready to cast my vote in favour of the budget. If you all are ready to increase the daily wage to 1,000 rupees. If this increase is not given by the 30th, I will resign from my ministerial position.
Isn't it better to resign from your post rather than making statements of this nature, feeding off membership fees as well as the problems of the estate workers?
We have received a reasonable solution. This is a decision taken on behalf of the people. The joint agreement is not an obstacle to hold decisions with the Minister of Plantation Industries. No revenge will be taken against the events that took place during the period of agreement. Police complaints will be withdrawn. We worshipped Ranil, asking him for an increase to wages to 1,000 rupees. Is the government blind? The Minister of Labour is from the UNP. The Finance Minister is also from the UNP. The Minister of Plantation Industries is also from the UNP. Me and Tondaman immediately established a committee and held discussions with the current Prime Minister and the Secretary of the General Treasury.
Despite such remarks made by MP Vadivel Suresh, previously, at present, this parliamentarian is a state minister attached to the United National Party. We are not prepared to trust such parliamentarians who change political representations frequently, despite their claims that such decisions were reached for the sake of the people. It is absolutely clear through the actions of these politicians that they do not change parties to solve the problems of the people.